Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy R. Knuckles, aka the Entertainment Fiend, here to give you episode 7, the challenge War of the Words recap. I'm sorry for doing this so late. I saw it Wednesday night, but I was on the phone with somebody for quite some time. I had to pause it. It was getting really late. Then I had to eat dinner. The next day, I had some family stuff going on for the past couple of days, and then, finally got to it. Finally get this recorded on before the next episode airs, so it's better late than never because, like I said, I'm really trying to do this like a full season because 30-30 was like the 30-30 I got towards the end. I just didn't do the reunion and Invasion of Champions. I started that one pretty late, and then with Vendettas and Final Reckoning, that didn't go so well. But anyways, we're going to go on episode 7. Last episode, a Bear and Davon beat Leroy and Shailene, and the episode pretty much starts off with UK guys, with really we just Georgia, Bear and Theo talking about who are gonna get out next, and Cam's feeling good because she's part of the UK alliance because she's teamed up with Ashley and she's hooking up with Theo, so yeah, she's in a good place right now. Then all of a sudden, it turns out to be Paulie. That's the number one target. I'm like, yo, weren't you saying Wes? Did you say you want to get Wes? Now I do think Paulie and Allie have been performing well. It's hard. I mean, they probably are the best team right now, but every team has its good days and bad days because you've seen Wes perform doing really well lately. So it's like, who's really the best team? I guess you can really say Paulie now because they were consistent of winning every challenge. Well, not everyone, but most of the challenges. So yeah, regardless, it's a good move, but I just thought, where's all the energy, going after West? That's just my thing. That's what I'm saying. So after that, we see the U.S. people, Naughty Gus, Jetta, Kyle. I forget who else is in the room. They're also, yeah, what are we doing? We have the numbers at our side. We're picking off each other one by one. Where the UK Alliance is right to the top, and it's just what Banana said earlier. Said it before, and I'll say it again. It's like Banana said, we failed to protect our house because we let past vendettas get away. Now that's kind of hard. Like, do you throw your vendetta away to get rid of this new bigger alliance? For me, I guess it depends on how big the vendetta is. Like with Wes and Johnny, it's like I don't know if it's really personal. I mean, granted, they don't like each other. I don't think it's that serious. It's not like they're kind of fighting each other. Earlier it was bad. Like they may want to fight each other, but it's not as bad as it once was. Like, hold on for a second. Let's lower those. A little bit of stuffy nose today. It's not as bad as it once was. So I don't know honestly if it was bad. But yeah, like they have to come together and just take out the UK lines because technically they have the numbers. But here's what makes it hard is the fact that yeah, if it's all US people in the tribunal, regardless, someone's gonna go out there and face them in elimination because they can send the UK lines in the kill for it. They're gonna pick at least a US person into elimination. They're gonna do that. So it's like, yeah, if you want to take them out, that's fine. But one of you guys might have to go into elimination and actually take them out yourself. So it's a risk. It's a risky game because I'm not gonna call anyone scared for not wanting to eliminate somebody, not wanting to go into elimination because you don't want to go into elimination. Like nobody wants to go into elimination. That's how it works. That's seriously how it works. So then we see Josh and Amanda flirted as a joke. Seeing her, it seemed like their chemistry was bad at first. Like after the second or third episode, when Amanda called Josh a bitch, but now they're back. They're back. They're back on track now, which I think is good. This episode, you kind of made you like Amanda a little bit. Great, she still showed like her annoying side, but she showed her good side. She's she did. It was like she wasn't as bad of a person as she was in the other episodes of this episode. And she's not this color. She's not. Let me retract my words. I don't think she's a bad person. I just she could just be angry all the time. But this episode we didn't see that much. So jump into the challenge. So the challenge is eye in the sky. Basically, communication is super, super huge. Like, no more endurance, no more physicality. It's physicality. It's just all communication because your teammates are like back to back. One person has a, and they're both blindfolded. One person has I don't know if they're both blindfolded or one person's blindfolded. I don't know, but one person's blindfolded has a camera, and the other person has a VR. So it's like you're each other's eyes in a way. So it looked pretty hard like that. I mean, that looked pretty difficult. I don't know. First, I'm afraid of heights, so like I don't know how I would be able to do it. So we had a lot. We had a couple teams that did well. Tara and I did good. Ninja, Natalie, and Polly did good. Leslie D did great. Gus Jenna did great. Bear and Devon did good. Like where Polly and Ninja were going off, Bear was like screaming, trying to distract him and whatnot. But they still made it, which is good for them. So the biggest people that surprised me were Gus and Jenna. Now, I don't want to say they really, I don't want to say they impressed me because that one challenge was, they had to like, make that tire pyramid. They have very good endurance. Like I feel when it comes to endurance, I really believe that Jenna and Gus really have a strong win. Now something in physicality, I don't know. It depends on who they're facing, honestly. But no, they did really really well. And today's winners were Weston D, Jessica, and Barry Devon, which I did not want them to win because I just Bear. It's like now easy entertainment for viewership, yeah, but like I just feel that the guy's just a huge talker. I mean, yeah, he won an elimination and he won this challenge, but like at the end of the day, this guy quit on his partner. Like what if like what's not to say they might not quit again? You know what I mean? He might not quit again. So like that's what you have to look out for. Like I don't know, the guy just seems like a huge cocky. There's a bunch of cockiness around going on this season, man. Like nobody's won anything. Like Cam was starting to annoy me in this episode. Her being all cocky and something. I'll get into that a little bit later. But there's a bunch of cocky people. Like if I'm not a fan of cocky people, but like honestly, the only people that should be cocky should be Wes, Kara, because they have at least I think they're the only winners left that have actually won a challenge here. I believe. No, Hunter too. No, Hunter's only won one. So like, I wouldn't be feeling myself too much. But what I mean. There's just been a bunch of people that just that just be talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. It's just so god dang annoying. So as they're getting ready to pick their people, they're gonna go to elimination. As no surprise, Gus and Jenna pick Amanda because Amanda and Jenna have past history, have past beef for each other. Bear and Devon was tricky. Bear wanted to get Paulie and Natalie, which I understand because they're like the best team. Whereas Devon's like saying, no, those are my friends. Why is that we always got to pick you? You're my friends. She wanted to pick Bird, Donnie, and Turbo. So it's a good point because why is it always my friends? Why is it gonna be run your way? So you know what I mean? So like now, because it's gonna make Devon look bad because Devon and Paulie had each other's back in Final Reckoner, so why would she do that? And plus, she's not going to say Josh's name because, Big Brother or second by their own. So, like, she's just saying, why? I don't want to vote for my friend. Why not vote for your friend? And whilst they're arguing, Wes just did a burn for it by picking Ashley and Cam. So, just to not make another enemy because he's trying to go after Bear and Devon. So it's a burble for them. So it goes on and on and on and on and on, and then eventually, shout out to AfterBuzz TV from saying this. Well, like I said, if you guys really want some really good recap episodes of the challenge, go watch AfterBuzz. Those guys are great on that channel. AfterBuzz TV, there's a bunch of them. There's a couple of different channels, but look for the one that does the challenge. They're really good. I really like all those guys. Shout out to you guys. So they said, we it's like a commercial break, and then bam, we see the people's names on there, but we never saw like how if Devon truly accepted the decision. Like we don't know what happened. So I'm dying to know how that voting worked. So Amanda's, it's not surprised she's there, and she's brought up a good point. She said, Gus and Amanda are playing a little dumb game because obviously you're only setting me in because you have your past history with me, but like if Zach was here, she would with a car because she's part of the UK Alliance, plus they talk smack about you or whatever. But the bigger point is, I think you're gonna get past Venetas, take over, or you want to get a stronger partner. She brought up a good point about that, and this is what really annoyed me. Cam. I love Cam, but oh my gosh, she's like, if you send me in, you're gonna go home. So send me in at your own risk. Like, okay, sweetheart, I think you are starting to fear yourself a little bit too much from your eliminations, and I get it. She's done great in eliminations. We've seen that, but have you won? Can you win it? Can you win a challenge? Like an actual challenge first, please. Like win a competition. Like I'm sure he won the one episode 2, which has been a while, honestly. But win an actual whole challenge right now, because like I just feel as though people just feel themselves way too much. Like yeah, okay. Who did she beat? She beat her first elimination was Tori, which I'm gonna say Tori only had one season. Granted, she did good, but I didn't think to have her, as one of the top girls. Like no. Then she beat Ashley, which honestly, when it comes to eliminations, I don't think Ashley's all that great eliminations. She beat Natalie, which is good. She only lost a car. She lost like a true vet. She beat Davon and Jose in Final Reckoning. So like I look at the opponents that she's beaten, they haven't been the greatest opponents, honestly. Like they have not been the greatest opponents, honestly. So like I like to see her go up against a Caro or another good female character. Maybe Maddie, you know what I mean? Because she's a big, tall girl and she's physical. Or go up against Laura. Like I just think she's just feeling herself too much, and I guess I can't stand that, man. Like she's definitely earned her stripes, and I get that. But if she wasn't a little bit like an actual challenge, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Talk your shit. You won one. You know what I mean? So like, I just think it's just annoying with this type of thing. So, and then Paul is surprised to see anything about there. I guess to the point is because Dave Vaughn said there, it's like, yo, like what the hell? Like I thought you were my girl, right now you're my partner, but D did defend her, so that was all Bear. So Paul is like, yo, don't be surprised if I come for you next time. So now, if I'm Paulie, I don't think that's a good idea because now you're making 2 in it because you already have your enemy with Kyle. Why already like ruin it, make it worse for yourself by having Bear and Kyle. For all we know, they might want to work together to get you out. You know what I mean? So I'll just try to handle things over with Davon and talk about I don't think he's gonna hold a grudge against Davon. Maybe he might. I really don't know. He could. But we don't know. So we get to the night out, and, people are booed up, cuddled up, but this is where, people start, politicking. So Amanda is trying to talk to Jenna, say, yo, and now I'm trying to get her together, like, yo, I know we have our presidents, but if we don't start picking off this UK alliance, we are screwed. Now, granted, I don't know why Amanda is trying to tell Jenna to pick Cara and Theo. Now, maybe I read this wrong, but like, she technically can't say it because right now they can only pick the people that are picked by the tribunal. So like, oh wait, no, before I get into that, when the actual tribunal came, with the elimination people, Amanda and Jenna got into it. Jenna was like, hey, I'm gonna play my game. Don't say Zach's name, because if Zach was here, she probably would have persuaded Jenna to vote the other way. They see like Cam and Ashley just being all serious and whatnot. And I don't know if what's something there were a burn vote. I mean, the power of editing, we don't know what it really goes on, but I don't know. They just seemed all like, I don't know, man. Like, I love Kim, but she's just really started to annoy me in these challenges, man. Like, not this is the challenge. That's just episode just being all cocky as shit. Like, it's annoying me. And Paulie and Ninja Alley just was just nothing. Like, it is what it is. But anyways, back to the whole night out. Amanda was trying to get Jenna to vote for Theo and Car, but like I said, they could only vote for the people that were, or there was the three people that were saying the tribunal. So I don't know how that's going to work. And you see Cara in the background, like Amanda trying to save herself right now. Everybody does that. That's not new. That's nothing to do with the challenge. Like, everyone tries to save themselves. Like, I don't see the problem with Amanda's trying to do. Granted, I think it's like all this gonna work out. But it's like, I will say this. I think Jenna and Amanda is personal, because I was saying to them how Johnny Bananas and West Robberies like goes back. I don't think it's as personal as Jenna and Amanda, because Amanda tried to ruin like Jenna's relationship and whatnot. Like, it's very personal with her and her boyfriend. Her trying to defend her man. So it's like that's kind of hard. Now, granted, before Zach went home in the last like couple episodes ago, he was saying, "Oh no, Amanda's got her back." I think that's a lie. Like, I think even Corey said on Instagram would say, "Yo, why would you go for the girl? Why would you go for the girl that talks back on you for past seasons, talk about your relationship and whatnot? Why not go after her?" Like, that's a hard decision. Like, I probably would too. Like I said, there's the vendetta. It has to be very if it's very, very personal, I'm gonna send you it like every time. But if it's something I can get over there, it's like, okay, we can discuss that. Now, that gets Ash upset, which honestly, I don't know why that gets Ash upset with Amanda trying to, chase people's votes and whatnot. It's like, bro, like, you're part of a sort of alliance, just try to get you out. So I don't know why, you get all offended about it. And then, he calls her the B word. And shout out to Josh for, defending her teammate, because, that's what a real teammate does. And then, it gets to a dumb fight where, Ash touches Josh's thumb. Now, granted, like, I wouldn't, like, hey, if anyone touched my thumb, I'll be pissed about that too. Like, you don't touch anyone's personal belongings. Like, it's like, yo, man, chill with that type of shit, okay? Then, Josh starts crying and whatnot. And the cry didn't look good, but, like, he did defend his teammate, which I respect him for that. So, shout out to him. So, now we go to elimination. And so, this was a big twist. So, Bear sings of his vote for Paul Ninja Alley, whereas Devon, she chose Ash and Bear. No, so like Ash picked Ash and Cam, my bad. And and then Cam's like, "Oh, you want to get an enemy out of me? Oh, so be it." Now, I'm gonna say this. I think I made a tweet about this, but no disrespect to Cam, but Paulie and Davon had each other's back in front of record. Last time I checked, Cam, you tried to send in Davon into elimination. And that's supposed to be your girl or whatever. Like, why would we try to send him into elimination against, because if you remember, Cam that had that nice plan for everyone to vote against themselves to get Angela and Faith into elimination against Jose and Davon. So, hey, man, you tried to get her out last time, so... And plus, I'm pretty sure Paul and Davon have known each other longer than you, so it's like... Just because... You see, with this whole UK alliance thing, people gotta understand... It's not just, two UK people, it's a American, it's a vet of a UK person, it's like... It's not like... It's like you try to get this person out. It's like, oh, there's a U.S. person too. It's like, that's very hard for them to do. So anyways, like I said, Davon and Paul had each other's back for a while ago. So now I think after that, Paul, so yo, I definitely trust Davon again because, she's not letting Bear run the whole show. Now, Wes and D, they voted for Josh and Amanda, which, honestly, I think that's probably the best idea. It's just why make another enemy. Gus and Jenna just picked Josh and Amanda. So honestly, it was gonna be a hard decision because every team was a good team that's left on there. So it's like, who are you going to pick? That's what Paul said. Yo, you better be ready for a battle. And shockingly, I'm a little bit surprised they chose Cam and Ash. I thought she would have picked Kara because she really doesn't like Kara. So now, and like I said, Cam was just being so sore, but they didn't even shake the guy's hand. Like, come on, yo, like that's poor sportsmanship. Like, honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. People act like bitches when they get chosen for elimination. It was like, oh, why you chose me? Why you choose me? Just perform, man. They obviously, may I don't know. I don't need to know the reason. The reason you picked me, whatever. Let's get down to it. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Cam just really, and I love Cam, but she just really annoyed me this episode. That the elimination was uphill battle. So basically, you and your partner have to like climb up the hill to reach the highest portion. If you fall, you're out. But there's a conspiracy theory that's going on. So, anyways, as the start of this, Josh and Amanda were killing it. They were killing it. Like, honestly, Cam and Killer Cam looked scared. She's like, oh snap, they would get up high, but eventually they fell, and Cam and Ash had to beat that part of the tower. But here's the conspiracy theory. Apparently, Josh was saying that. Shout out to AfterBuzz TV. They talked about this. Apparently, they said that you couldn't go back to back. Like, so it was like basically saying once you fall, it's over. But apparently, Cam actually fell, and they got to go again. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, there's conspiracy theory back of it. That's where uh, Derek and Josh went off battle for like so long until eventually the one battle that the winner, whereas Nelson and Darrell, team just wanted to tie it up, like, hey, okay, it's over. Whereas, really, like, I don't know, like, I think sometimes they might want to keep their favorites in, maybe they want to keep Cam in, like, I don't know. Apparently, Josh tweeted that you could go back, that we could go back to back, but for some odd reason, Cam and Ash did. I don't know, but regardless, I knew they were going to go home because I think I believe I said this in my past recording is that these trailers, man, they show too much. When they show like two trailers, you kind of know who's still in the competition, who isn't. Honestly, I feel as though MTV just needs to show one trailer and that's it. Because when you show too many trailers, people start thinking like, okay, I get who's going home in this, blah blah blah. So they need to stop. The reason why I knew that is because if you look at it, there's an elimination where Cam spit on the wheel and she pukes. So that's eventually gonna happen. Don't know when. That might be soon. So anyway, Josh and the man I go home. Which honestly, it's like they were a weak team, and maybe they could have kept that as a layup. But Josh showed that he can't play. I was kind of low key cheer for them because I just didn't like how Cam's attitude was. But it is what it is. I don't think most of the US people kind of care for that. So they still got numbers on their side. Honestly, if Paulie and Kyle can come together, they could honestly stop this UK alliance. But anyway, another good episode. Like I said, we're seeing a challenge and elimination in the same episode, which I freaking love. And it seems like in the next episode, alliances are going to be broken, especially in the UK, because Georgia finds out Barrett's got a girlfriend and whatnot. So we shall see what happens. I'm excited. So let me know what you guys think about this episode, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care.